keep the controls in your hand, you're going to end up creating an unsafe environment at the workplace. And in an unsafe environment at work, contribution from people starts shrinking along with your management. And if you inherited some of the people who work with you, then please remember they had some competency. There could be gaps. You need to work on people development and ensure. My name is Pramod Parker. This video is for managers who are working in an environment where you pull a whole lot of strings because you feel the tighter the noose, the more the control. So it's all about control. And for some people, this control is imperative because it gives them a feeling of comfort. You're not in the role of a manager where you need to comfort your fears. Actually, flip that coin. In the role of a manager, you're there to ensure you create a feeling of safety and comfort with a lot of awareness where team members feel that they have a safe place to work. So the strict boss who's going to fundamentally take up all the small things that you did and actually pick on you for the outcome of almost everything is a complete no-no for successful management. It's a sin that you're committing, just like the strict parent. In your role as a manager, the first belief that you need to have is you're working with a bunch of adults. And these adults know exactly what to do in life. Sometimes they might need guidance, sometimes they might need some support, and sometimes they might need new intelligence brought in to develop their competency one notch up. But if you believe you're going to fundamentally keep the controls in your hand, you're going to end up creating an unsafe environment at the workplace. And in an unsafe environment at work, contribution from people starts shrinking. My name is Pramod Parker and I'm here to help you with understanding what you do to let go of control. So as a strict boss, if you believe that you are there because you need to keep an eye on people, then you're actually doing something which people detest most in their life. They hate being watched. So how do you manage this? Once you've given a task, leverage the model of delegation. Go and look at the 6 W's of delegation. Look at what delegation is all about, and you'll understand 2 things. In delegation, they say, choose what to delegate, what not to delegate. And once you've delegated, then step aside. Sometimes step back. When you do that, you create a safe environment for people to go and function in all that they're accountable for. But if you keep questioning people and staying at the top of it all the time, you will find people refraining and actually heaving off what they can do and not do. Don't create fear. Fear makes people step back and out of teamwork. Your job as a manager is to make collaborative, accountable teams and people who own the task and do it well. If you out there feel that you are worried all the time, then you need to tell yourself you're working with adults. Adults have capabilities. You gave them the job along with your management. And if you inherited some of the people who work with you, then please remember they had some competency. There could be gaps. You need to work on people development and ensure that you create a safe and developmental environment for them. Strict bosses have disconnected employees and teams. What do you get strict about is the framework of the values of the organization. Being strict with the discipline, sure, if it's one of your organizational values, drive it. Integrity, being strict about integrity, will only build your image one step more and make people realize that you're working with somebody who's a very just human being. Honesty, if it's about honesty and you're really strict about being honest yourself and making people be honest at the workplace, you're welcome to do that. But when it comes to tasks, when it comes to contribution, when it comes to outcomes of effort, don't pull the string around people's necks. They will not like you. Stay planted for more learning. Click on the link below and enjoy your experience of being a successful manager.